Oh.
Hello! Hi, everybody! Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice. We also tell stories, and we also create some freaking magic. We are here with all of our friends in the new moon. Everybody, take a look at your camera. There it is, right in front of you. Look at it. Wave and say hi.
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 Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
There it
Hi, man.
is.
Well, it's good every time. Welcome, everybody. Before we jump into tonight's session, first off, for those who are wondering what this is, hi, we're a D&D live stream. It runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, having 5 parties, this many, living, existing, and breathing, for those that do in the beautiful, amazing world of Estera. Hannah threw me off with that compliment, and it just made me so happy. Thank you, Hannah. Appreciate it. Not that I assume it was me that you're talking about. I assume it was everyone else.
It was me. It was just me.
It was just Kay. Beautiful. So if you're joining us for the first, second, or third time, hi, welcome. Hello. Announcements. Not too much at the precise moment right now. There will be some stuff that we'll be talking about, I believe, on Thursday. So feel free to kind of tune in there. But I think for now, everything else is gravy up top. Yeah, schedule-wise, I think we're good. All that, yep, all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna kind of just blitz right along, going into our. I knew it. It was Brandon. I knew
My
it.
heart. It's shattered. Oh God.
Good. Well, it's preparing you.
Wait, I don't know if she meant like
Damn, dude.
she was talking about everybody like but you, or she meant like she was talking about everybody but me. Which
That's
also
such a
pay
Brandon
attention.
coded thing to read it
Pay
as a
attention.
possibility of saying that it's everyone but you. That's my thoughts. Brandon, be kind to my friend.
I'm trying,
Someone
but yeah,
needs to, because it's not going to be me.
I know that's for damn sure. We have fun here. All right, cool. Said in comment. I refuse to comment.
Ironic.
Beautiful. So we're going to move right along to talking about our sponsor of the year, which is for those that have no idea what Lorify is, where have you been? We've been talking about it forever. Actually, only this is we're still wow. God, it's only March still.
Guys, it's only
but
March.
it's only March. But
God.
Lorify has been with us since the beginning of 2026, helping us in our personal quests, maybe just mine, I don't know, of God, I really don't feel like putting in these notes into this other sort of format thing. Lorify's got your back. So what is Lorify? It is an awesome and great tool for those that are either terrible at taking notes, maybe they're not there at that session, or just want something to kind of back up their story that they have for themselves. That is where Lorify comes in. It is what you do is you take that session that you have, whether that is in person or like this online, and you have the recorded part of that session. You plug that into Lorify, and bam, you get a session summary that is beautiful. It's nice, it's neat, it's clear, and gives kind of the gist of what the session was about. Hopefully enough to maybe spark your brain into remembering. But if you weren't there, hey, guess what? There's also some extended parts where you can go in to see your NPCs that were introduced, environment names, quests that have been started or updated or ended, some combat stuff, some memorable quotes, and some fun little things of like how much hijinks was happening during the session as well. So it's a very useful tool for that. If that's not enough, you also get the transcript that is just clear and in front of you. So you can check that out. And then they are continuing to constantly update, which is my favorite thing about this company. Right now, they're working on being able to build into more of an extensive sort of an extensive sort of summary of what the session would be. So adding even more details, as well as adding in for the transcript who said what. So allowing the characters to be connected to the player names, which can be useful for the DM to be able to remember, hey, who said that thing? Very useful. So if you're interested in checking it out, you should do that. Go to lowerfi.ai to find out more information on that. You can, I believe there's still a free trial thing going on, but it's an awesome and really cool team, and we really appreciate you, Jordan. Thank you so much. We love you. Mwah. And yeah, that's Lorify. Check it out. Let's see. One thing I have failed to mention for several sessions past couple of weeks is if you are wanting to support the channel, if you want to support what we do here, you can do so a number of different ways that don't cost you a dang cent. It does cost your time and energy in just you got to click stuff, that sort of energy. So sorry about that, but you can like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok that we have, all located down below. Right down there, you can see that information at It's a Long Story _TTRPG. And if you do, hey, you should do it. You should do it now. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to do it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's it. That's all I got. So before we jump into tonight's session with our wonderful, amazing friends in the aptly named New Moon, we need to get a recap of where we left off at the party. So, sorry, Angie, please take it away.
Okay, last time on New Moon, the party was split. We journeyed back in time just a little bit. We follow Ianthe and Daphne into the bar as they talked over some drinks. And Prisha was a dog outside. And Titian and Maya found their way to not a church, but a mausoleum where Titian smelled something rank. Discovered a secret entrance into a room of fun mysteries, I believe. Ianthe turned some of missing people into snails, avoiding a catastrophe in the streets. Grian and Kaz were stuck on a roof. Adim was losing patience with us. And then we got down from the roof. We all met up with Ianthe, Daphne, and Prisha. Then made our way over to Titian, but stopped to take a look at the Grian statue in the middle of a square. Upon discovering that the statue did not have enough cake, determined that it could not be an exact replica of Grian, and maybe somebody was misinformed about what he looked like. However, the resemblance was uncanny. So all of those members of New Moon, plus 2 goblins, made their way to the mausoleum and met up with Titian and Maya, who had found a deaf man.
Joe, that music is very loud.
Is that better?
Still pretty loud, and I think you're loud also.
Okay.
Gucci?
Maybe. keep work. I'll keep working on it.
Okay. Titian and Maya met a young man named Rami Vesan, who was in very critical condition, not very good. Helped patch him up a little bit and discovered that he belonged to a group called the Hollow Pride. Upon further discussion and trying to figure out who's who, turns out the Hollow Pride was not a huge fan of Missing's new moon. So upon the arrival of Kaz and Daphne, former members of Missing's new moon, there was a lot of tension and a little bit of mistrust. Titian and others managed to get Rami to rest us just a little bit, enough to share the information on the papers inside of the secret room. We discovered maps of hidden tunnels and whatnot, which got updated by Daphne. And, what else am I missing? There was mention of a woman at the well, which nobody was really clear about who that would be. That was kind of the information in the papers that we didn't have a beat on. And yeah, that's the end of my recap.
Okay. How is it now? Give me words. No means nothing to me.
You're still pretty loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
I mean, unless we're going for the booming voice of God.
Check.
In which case?
Check. Better?
Louder.
Like you need louder or it's too loud?
Like you're too loud.
Too loud.
Okay.
Now you're way too low.
Check.
There.
Check.
Backward.
Right there. Good. Cool.
Say words.
All right,
Say
sorry about
words.
that, gang.
Yeah.
Say words.
Is he
together.
good for you? Is he
Words
good for
together.
you, Brandon? You were saying.
He might, for me, still be a little bit low, and if there's music, I can't hear it.
Yeah. The music is gone, so when it comes back, you might be a little low, Joe.
Okay. Sorry, gang. 1 second. We're gonna come right back. We're just doing a little technical difficulty thing.
Hey, you know those kangaroos taught me? Shit happens.
Okay. I think
Shit
we are
happens.
back in.
I feel like I missed a lot of context from Brandon.
We're good.
What'd you get? What'd you get? Just curious.
I got kangaroos.
Are we-
But what kangaroos?
Oh, I'll Discord that.
Can you guys hear me?
Rabbit hole.
Yes.
Yes.
No, we're good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
are we
just
good?
More focused on the
Yes, we're
kangaroo.
good.
You guys are having
We're
another
amazing.
conversation.
Mentally,
No.
who knows? But we're here. We're ready.
Yeah, yeah.
All
important.
right. Cool. Awesome.
I'm
All right.
right
Feel
here.
free to DM me if something changes on that, gang. Apologies. Okay. So now that we're back in our normal sort of setting, Angie, thank you very much. Please take that point of inspiration. Well deserved. Anything else to add, friends?
Nah.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, those last few moments, I missed some stuff, so let me just get situated here. Sorry about that, gang. Okay, cool. All right, you guys want to play some D&D?
Oh, more than anything in the whole wide world.
Great. Are you guys ready to play some D&D? Because I asked the wrong question.
100%.
Beautiful. Let's do it. We open in onto a scene that is unfamiliar at first. The exchanges from our Ha Samalian architecture seems totally different here. Wooden shingles being replaced with large dome-shaped sandstone buildings. Some sitting high in the sky. Having their rooftops glistening and shining with this tinge of gold architecture. Below, the streets are a mixture, but not like Ha Samal, with grass and rocks and stone. No, here it's darkened, almost black dirt that is mixed in, peppered in, actually, with this consistent moving, small, tiny waves in what looks to be sand. We see figures hurriedly moving to and fro, the sunset gleaming just overhead as we notice that there is a couple of forms that are zoomed in that seem to be walking a little bit slower, more confident than some of the others. This part of town does not scare them. They are the ones that scare this part of town. As the street falls into closer and closer quarters, there's figures that start to give more space, more leeway to these figures. One of them splits off down some small alleyway with nothing but a nod to the others, leaving only two left. One lifts their hood, smiling and keeping their face open to the sun that is just peeking through from some draped clotheslines up above. Kaz, I'd like you to describe who is with you in this moment.
Next to me is a human man, short, brown, kind of curly, shaggy hair. He's strong, tall, wearing the same kind of clothes that I am. Yeah.
Beautiful night. Or beginnings of it.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Well, that went,
You can say
went
it.
good enough. I wasn't going to. Yeah, what happened?
None of that struck you as odd, out of place, wrong.
It's not our place to make that decision, you know that.
Yeah, I do. Well, my mistake. I won't make it again.
This time, I'll make sure the others don't say anything. I don't know if I can promise next time.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Heavy sort of slap on the shoulder. Hey, look at them. They know who we are. That's good. Huh? Keeps
Is
the
it?
power in place. We are fully, what's the word? Indoctrinated.
Yeah. Although I'm pretty sure the point of our job is to be anonymous, but being...
Yes. Yes, of course. They don't know our names. They know we're dangerous. But not as exciting.
Yeah. So, night ahead of us. Do you have plans?
You know my plans. Find the dirtiest, funnest bar. And go hunting.
Well, don't get into any trouble you can't handle.
No promises. What about you? Oh. Don't tell me, I heard rumors. Is it this time of night that you seem to normally disappear?
You know what? Yes. I am planning on disappearing for a while.
You see him kind of like get very serious very quickly. Kira and I was talking about the flowers. You're going to go see the flowers tonight, yes?
Yes. That is what I meant. I'm going for a walk. I need to shake the day off.
Go, do what you need to do.
I'll catch up with you later.
You see him kind of give you one final stare as he walks off. That statement that you said, given almost seeming like it almost gave a bad taste in his mouth. You're alone?
I don't even look up from my feet, and I take myself to a very familiar place where I know that I will most likely be alone.
The well. This time of evening, for those that, I should say early evening, for those that are even remotely around here, it would be a strange place to stay. Morning, it is hustle and bustle. It is crowded with figures that are coming to get their water for the day. But this well, it dries out so quickly. Usually by mid-afternoon, the water is more mud than liquid. And that is when the town knows that they'll have to wait one more day. Maybe get out there earlier next time. Guys, go ahead and describe to me this area when there is less people around.
It's It's an area that's kind of around the bazaar, but it's tucked away. It's not built to be a garden of sorts. It just kind of happened by accident. People just never took care of the plants there, so there's a bunch of cactuses growing around the corners of this small area. There's a lot of sand and a lot of footprints and a lot of evidence of people coming and going throughout the day.
This time of day, you see there is a couple of figures, both faces so broken from dirt and hair that they don't seem to even notice or try to really wipe off. It is hard to even make out not who they are, but what they are. But as soon as they see you walk in, they stop their conversations, look up. They seem to be gathering their things pretty quickly to walk away.
Yeah. I don't acknowledge them. I just keep staring at the ground in front of my feet.
Where do you go? Describe to me exactly where Kaz goes to sit or rest, contemplate.
There's a bench right by where people can tie off their animals that they're getting water for from the well, and it faces the entrance to this area. And it's also got a good view of all of the foliage, and Kaz just sits on the bench and gets out his pipe and exhales and stares up at the sky.
Kaz, I would like you to roll me a perception check.
"23.
23 is pretty good. Very good, in fact. So you feel pretty confident in your awareness around you. Which makes it even stranger that you see a figure standing beside the well all of a sudden. Body, head, facing entirely the opposite direction. Slender hand clutching the rope, letting what seems like a small bucket fall slowly down into the well.
You might not have any luck with that. It usually dries up by the end of the day. Might have luck at another well.
I believe this will suit me fine. You see the figure turn, face you. Long, stringy black hair that seems to fall to mostly a grayish white at the end. A lighter face. But noticeably, this figure is looking in your general direction. And in the leftover sunlight, you can see that their eyes are a very dull white.
I don't want to presume that you need any assistance. However, do you need any help? There's probably no water in there, but I'm sorry. I'm inserting myself into your business.
That's quite all right. I appreciate the offer. A rare and strange one for an area such as this.
Are you new here?
No.
Nah. So you know.
What do I know?
It's very dog eat dog out here.
Indeed. An expression I've heard. Not only here, but in places similar. An odd expression, no?
You know, I didn't think about it until you pointed it out, but yeah.
Even with most animals, such as dogs, the idea of eating their own only comes out of necessity, survival.
Oh, you're certainly not wrong there.
What brings you to the well this evening, friend?
Clearing my head. Going over my day. Making peace with my choices. Or trying.
Peace with choices. That is an interesting and rare thing to hear in these parts. For most that seem to pass by this well, choice does not seem to be a consistent word on their dry lips.
You mean from the lack of choice that a lot of people have here?
Often, I believe these figures are more concerned with survival. In that dog-eat-dog sort of way.
You seem to have brushed up with some unsavories from around here.
I have to admit, I very much appreciate your way with words. Often, I hear many questions of observation revolving around sight. But you seem to be aware that there are more useful senses when one is missing.
I've found that people without one of their senses tend to be how to phrase stronger in certain ways. I wouldn't presume.
Survival.
Yes.
Necessity.
And what about you? Are you surviving out here?
Interesting question. Hard one for me to answer. I appreciate the care. That is a rare and generous thing. Tell me, what bothers you, Kieran?
I didn't tell you my name.
As you said, other senses grow stronger with the absence of one.
What's on my mind? Is that what you're asking of me?
I believe I asked exactly as I meant. What bothers you?
I can't make peace with the choices that I've made today. And I think I have to make a very big choice on completely altering my life altogether. And that is daunting. But I think I have to do it for survival.
No, you don't. Not in the dog-eat-dog meaning. Your future is set, designed. you will one day be able to own this and much more if you stay in the work that you're in.
Did Jace put you up to this?
I have to admit, even I have trouble connecting names with minds. I've heard the name, but I am unfamiliar with the person.
Who are you?
My understanding, I have many names. Most refer to me simply by my location. Cats, roll me a history check. Or religion, either one.
It's gonna be history. Oh shit. Good, 23 again.
She says location. Takes you a second, and then you notice that her hand is continuing to run the rope down to fill the bucket. And a title comes to your mind. One that has been spoken of in mostly drunken tales. The figure that they ran into in some form or another that just seemed to offer insight beyond what they should have. It becomes a very small sort of folklore story, and often is joked about in bars around Azumare. The woman at the well.
I believe I've heard of you, actually. The woman at the well.
Rather strange name, wouldn't you say? Not really a name at all. Hardly a title.
No. But it has turned you into something of a legend. That's something.
A legend is a little boastful. To be honest, if I was more than a small story on a few people's lips, well, then my job would be much, much more difficult.
Your job?
The very mention of what it is I do, who I work with would be very dangerous indeed for you. But not in the way that you're used to. To say something is dangerous for Kieran Valroth is saying something. You were saying that you had a choice to make. Because that is indeed what it is. As I said, your future, while continuing to be difficult and strange and oftentimes giving a sense of moral flexibility that as of late, given how you hesitate and how your breath seems to stop with certain words I say, it has bothered you. So, do we change the fate? Is there such a thing? You have more choice than others, Kieran. Many others. I'm here to help you.
You think it's possible? People can just change their entire course of their life like that? On a whim? On a choice?
Azamari is renowned for having figures enter but never leave, and figures that leave to never enter again. Possibility is superfluous when will is involved. Question is, do you possess enough of it?
I think that's what I find myself asking. I'd like to think I do.
So you start to pull the bucket up from the well. And even as she's pulling, Kaz, you hear the sound of water sloshing. Question of fate, if there is such a thing. It's only given when a choice is made. You have two choices. Go home. Find what it is. It is keeping you from doing what is needed, and remove it. Cut it out. Oh. Suffer the unbelievable weight of the actions that you've made. The dice that you've already cast. As you accept that it was wrong. One of those cats will go home. The other will choose a new fate by drinking from this well.
Before I do, you seem to know a few of my names. Can I have one more of yours?
What a curious tiefling you are.
I would hate to be boring.
You are anything but. If you are to go home, you will never see me again. And therefore, the title should stand thus. I tell you that not in an offer to tempt you in one way or another, but there will be a point in time that the other Kirin that does dip their hand into this bucket to drink may need my other name.
He doesn't say anything, he just scoops up some water and drinks it. He uses his wet hands to wipe his face and brush his hair back from his face.
As you dip your hands in the water and bring it to your lips and run water through your hair, your eyes close. When you open them up, the figure is gone. But along the edge of the well, written with a finger dipped in water, is the name Nadira.
Cat stares at it for a while so he can memorize it. He stares at the flowers around him. And then he stares at the sky.
This moment, Kaz, you look up at the sky just as the sun is starting to fall down. Bringing our day into night. You hear the sound of a distant explosion.
I dart up to see which direction it came from.
Look around. This well isn't a dead end. There's only one way to go, but it sounded large. And you're unaware of any set explosion to be happening tonight. What do you do?
I climb a roof, try to see if I can see where the smoke is coming from.
So you run off, trying to find a place to climb up. Even in this moment, instead of taking to the streets, you immediately take to the roof. And this is where our memory of that day leaves. As the camera drifts back down, to showing Nadira, the woman at the well, staring up in the direction where you went. Good luck, Kieran Val. As she says this, from the camera's point of view, you see her eyes start to glow into a bright, piercing blue. Kieran, you are immediately startled out of the stupor daydream that you're in, as you are in the midst of what seems to be this quiet underground space that is just torchlit and dark. It is large, but it is crowded with figures that, for the most part, are unfamiliar to you. But as you sit at the table, you see that there are others in your immediate vicinity that you now remember. We all came here. As you look around at the rest of New Moon, seated at this table. The scene is yours. You have all been brought here to a place that is very, seemingly very off the grid. You know that there's only one other figure here that you are that you know by name. As he is seemingly meeting with a couple of other people to discuss recent events, as Rami has currently disappeared. The scene is yours.
So what does everyone think of the secret room?
It was a good
Secret
find.
room or the like the secret group.
Let's start with the room and then work our way backwards. So,
Okay.
yeah, I don't want to brag, but I was kind of badass in finding it. I smelled it out quite literally. Yeah.
I wish I could have been there, Tishian. I bet it was amazing. And I would have been no help at all.
You know, it's tough being awesome sometimes. But yeah. No, but no, I'm just kidding. But no, it's just feeling the silence as we wait for Rami to get back.
So I'm glad
So
we're all
this-
back together. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No, it's good. It's good. So you were a dog at some point? Is that what you?
Oh, yeah, that's why I couldn't hear you. Is I was a dog, and honestly, I think I need to figure out a way how to make the Rocky Talkie part of the dog thing, because it's really inconvenient that I can't hear you when you're trying to get a hold of me. Although I kind of feel like if I was a dog, someone please stop me. I feel like if I was a dog, you might just not know if I was there, and you might go Prisha, 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 Prisha,
Yep.
and I wouldn't be able to hear, like, respond.
Sure thing. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah.
Stop me. As a player,
mean,
I'm
I
begging
no
you,
such thing.
stop me.
I mean, it doesn't make sense that you can't use a magic rock just because you can't have thumbs and can't talk. Like it
That's
is.
what I said, but God had other plans, you
Yeah.
know?
And Ianthe was
It's
around at
fine.
the same time.
Ianthe was around, and Daphne didn't know. Daphne's also here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Daphne didn't know who I was, but Ianthe pretty quickly figured out who I was, but she didn't say anything in the rock either
Actually-
until much later.
Daphne's here in the room. Daphne would have been escorted with Rami, actually.
Got it. But not Kaz.
But not Kaz, no.
Heard. Okay.
Oh.
So Daphne didn't know who I was, but Ianthe figured it out. But Ianthe didn't say anything to anyone until a little bit later because I was off running interference with the guards. And then I came back, and I don't know why she didn't say anything, but I was a dog. Yes, I was a
There was
dog.
a lot happening. What do you want? I was
So-
barely paying attention to everything.
I mean, I hope you're paying a
Okay.
little attention. Like we're literally in enemy territory. I hope you're paying some attention, Ianthe.
The garden was pretty.
I mean, it all
Really?
turned out fine in the end.
Well,
I mean, is this the end?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is.
What do you think they're asking or talking to Daphne about right now?
Oh boy,
I
it could
imagine
be
they're asking her for
anything.
information on what missing and their plans are.
I don't know, but there was a lot of stares from some of the other people around here in her direction. Also yours, Ianthe.
I know.
was
I
that
don't
Inesh
think-
saying that?
That was Inesh, yeah.
Do we need
I don't
to?
think Daph has a lot of friends here. I think
Well,
she's made
Neither
herself
do you.
quite a lot of. No. No, I don't have friends. Well, I have you lot.
I just mean, do we need to be? I know that we're all watching out for each other. Do we need to be watching out for you extra hard?
I think. I think by association, they're going to be a little on guard around me. I don't think I'm in any more danger.
One can only hope.
It's a new feeling not being in extra danger. Just the regular amount.
I mean, speaking of which, should we be putting ourselves back in danger? Like, what's our next move from here?
Well, to be honest, I was kind of hoping to talk to Daphne and get an idea of what Missing was planning, which I think is exactly what they're doing.
I think we need to. I hate to say this, but I think we need to see if Rami can get us somewhere safe, so that we can
And the
plan out the
sewers aren't an option,
next
right?
moment.
There were. I don't. No, the sewers are not an option.
Like where we were.
They knew where we were though, because they sent Rare down there for us.
There.
I mean, we have this map. I mean, this Rami and his group definitely know their way around the city. This is something we can use and probably stay out of the sight line of the roar.
100%. It's about time we got something like this.
We'll talk to the DM. Kidding.
I mean, we've got a list of targets, right? Do we
Yeah.
want to pick one? Do we want to just focus on what Missing might be doing?
Speaking
Do we want
of
to
which,
pick
what
Missing?
is the entire list of targets? I have yet to hear.
That is a great question.
I have it somewhere.
One that I
Well,
can get you in a minute.
Well, we did have a semi-unanimous order that we're gonna trust Kaz. So,
Well, that's gratifying to hear.
well, you know, that's actually probably more praise than most people get in this group.
We're going after the Knight Commanders. In what order, we don't know. Along with Bassaris and Missing. And then there's also a knoll that we need to deal with at some point as well.
Who will
No.
probably be attached to Brer, so that might be a twofer.
Did we
That's
just
what I'm thinking.
throw in the knoll for fun?
The knoll.
It's sort
is
of a
a
buy
part of
four,
this.
get one free deal.
Love that.
We still don't quite
That's
know
for
what's
sure.
going on with them, but the knoll has enhanced abilities of some sort.
Probably related to the torture chamber we found.
I don't like
Yeah.
the sound of that.
Yeah,
Have you come across it
So-
before?
a couple times, yes. And we have survived both times, just barely. Yeah. But we're stronger now, so better chance.
Our full list of targets would be... I'm going to butcher this.
Do you want me to read
Taylor?
them?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to pass this handwritten list that I found in my pocket to Titian to read.
Here is our murder list.
Here is the roar hit list while we are in the middle of Ha Samal.
Pin to the campaign talk.
Just out of character, I'm going to mention these. We're going to kill Brer Primask, Trayor Glowdream, and Igoran Hazel Drifter. And then Bassaris is also, he's part of the Pantera Roger, who's like the higher echelon above the Knights Commanders.
Common folk.
And then Missing's also in there.
Yeah.
Any one of these sound like a good idea?
Oh, not a
I'm
single
not-
one.
Well, it depends on which one you have the most information on, and then you can go from there.
Well, we don't have a lot of information on any of them just yet.
But as far as city workings go, is there one that would be a better pin to take?
Yeah. Yeah. With Eru's gone, one of them is going to be fighting for that position. I would say Igorin or Traor are probably closer in line than Breyer is, but Breyer is definitely the most savage of the three. Igorin is, I would definitely say, the most strategic. So it might not be bad to try to take him out first, but eventually we also have to come back around to missing as well. And every time we go after a commander, I think we also risk approaching them or running into them in the midst of it.
Do we think that it might be better to leave missing in the game for the longer run? Because they might take care of some of these targets by themselves. Shorten our list a little
Yeah,
bit.
but they're also hunting us along the same time.
That right now, missing is just getting in our way. Kind of.
I don't want to discount missing as just in our way because they are a huge threat to us.
And to the roar.
Yeah, but the enemy of my enemy isn't my friend in this case.
So there's an argument that we go for the more strategic of the three first, right?
Yeah.
But you said that Brer is the most the most savage. So is there also an argument for if we kill everybody else first, he suddenly has nothing to lose and gets worse?
That was a point that was on my mind. Usually you have to take out the biggest problem first.
I think the strategist,
Strategist.
the one that makes plans that's in character. The one that makes plans is
Same.
probably a high priority. I kind of feel like the big guy might be a bigger priority.
Well, the other thing about Breyer is that the last two times we saw him, he was fully flanked by an army.
Oh, you fought him before.
And out in the wilds, so I'm honestly not even sure if he's in the city right now. Because the last time we saw him was just after we were traveling from down south.
Yeah,
I believe
from
it was
the
up the mountain.
yeah, he chased us down the mountain.
But we saw him on the shore when we were traveling in the ship as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Ideal.
Or at least the Knolls.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the one that has the knolls.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe we don't go for him first. That sounds really scary and like a lot.
I also think there's something
I stand
about...
by my idea, but
No, it's not a bad idea. It's a good idea, but we know a little bit of what we got with Brer, and that is violence. With Igorin, there's a lot more he can bring to the table.
so take out the smartest enemy first.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
If we're not sure that the big scary one is even in the city, then I agree. Take out the smartest one first.
I mean, I also want to make it clear that Igorin is no less cruel than Brer is.
Yeah, I kind of figured, I don't know about everybody else, kind of figured that was relative, not really like you know, we're in a war.
Knight commanders of the Roar, I felt that it was a given.
Like, I just want to make sure that all of y'all know that none of them were like deacons of their church. Like, they're all pretty bad people. You know.
Mm,
So I don't know. They're all we gotta take them all out. Anyways,
I mean,
So we find. Sorry, go ahead, Grian.
uh, half end character, half above table. There's 6 enemies. Do we just roll for it and pick?
I
It
think
kinda
above.
sounds-
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Kay.
I think I was gonna say the same thing you were gonna.
Yeah. Well, I think. I mean, let's go forward. Ultimately, we do need to reach out also to probably High Speaker Nasir and shift the shadow people onto our next target, hopefully. And then we also do need to locate who this who does anyone here have the ability to locate an individual, or is it just I know you can
What?
scribe, Brandon, but
I mean,
Trisha
like,
had scrying for a minute, but I don't believe she has it anymore.
really quick question while Daphne is not at this table. Is she aware that the plan is to kill Missing?
I
Yeah,
think
you
it
hear
should
Anesh
be
kind of speak up at this and go, might be best to have this conversation while she's not here.
I mean, she came to us. Obviously, the idea that that's a possibility should be something known to her.
Well, yeah, she's smart, but
Well, why wouldn't we tell her?
well, Ianthe wanted to save Daphne.
Uh-huh.
If I had been a different person joining all of you, I would have advised against that and opted for the same sentence for Daphne. But
But you didn't.
no, Daphne is important to Ianthe. Ianthe held out hope for her sister, that there was something worth saving. I feel that Daphne feels the same way, maybe at some capacity, for Missing. That is a possibility as well. And what happens if maybe there's not a change of intent, but maybe a change of heart? Just food for
feel-
thought.
I hear you. I also feel like that's a conversation that should include Daphne. Whoop, okay. Ianthe vanished. I just. Right? Like, if one of my friends was going to be killed, I would want to have a say in it.
To be clear, I'm not suggesting that that's the plan and that we keep it secret from Daphne. If we're going to be working as a unit, the less emotional and manipulation via secrets, the better.
I like this one right now.
It's not going. I just think that it should be something that is thought of, all possibilities considered, backup plans made. consider how to approach Daphne when discussing it.
You hear the sound of a door to the outside opening, and some other figures that are coming in. The door just closes behind. There's enough people in here that there's no alarm or anything, so you guys would have to kind of get up from the table to be able to see if there was someone that important that entered. So that's it. Please continue.
Dean will get up and see who entered.
Okay. Dean, give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not talking, so I'll just stand up and
Vibes.
walk over and check. Oh, well, I'm definitely playing a Deem tonight. 7.
Hey.
Woo!
You see a lot of figures. You see a couple other figures of just more people you don't really recognize that are coming in. Some of them seem to have what did you get? What was the total?
7.
7. You see some of them seem to be a little worse for wear. A lot of like cuts and bruises and things like that. But yeah, that's it.
Can I make out, based on the cuts and bruises, what kind of thing? Like, are they abrasions? Are they sword cuts? Are they bruises?
No, you can't.
Not with the 7. Okay. All right. Just get up and kind of walk around a little bit.
I mean, you could get closer. Yeah, I want to say like that's
Right. No, I understand.
From your current vantage point, no.
Yeah. I will basically I'm going to walk around a bit, see if I hear anything, and I won't take too long before I come back to the table.
Okay. You got it.
Do we think it might be a good idea to just say, for now, that we will find a way to handle missing, leaving open the option that we need to have a conversation with Daphne about what happens?
Yes.
In addition
Yeah.
to the fact that there are a lot of things that we don't know about missing still.
There are also quite a few terrifying things we do know about missing.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking at everyone in this room, and I like my stares pausing a little bit longer on Ianthe than anybody else here. But I'm just keeping quiet at this conversation right now.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. I was gonna say I think that we table missing as a thing for right now until we figure out how to handle that, and we dwindle this pool down.
What does that mean?
I mean, if we're gonna take
We work on the roll.
someone out,
Oh,
I guess we'll pick Yugorin.
Deem
Yeah.
is coming back to the table now. He sits back down.
hi, Adeem.
Hey, Captain.
A Deem nod to Prisha.
Do we still have Pick and Wick with us?
Oh, good question.
I vote that if we were
No.
going to a place and try to be secret, I release them from service.
You got it.
Is
No,
Jared's
I wanna
mic
keep
coming
them.
in difficult for anyone else?
Roll me 2 d20s, please. Separately.
We couldn't keep the snails, but we could keep the goblins.
That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to keep the snails.
I got a 13 and a 5.
Nice.
Pick and or Wick is crying.
Oh my God.
The opposite one, it's just kind of like a smash cut to a scene of Adeem just being like, you can go. And one of them's crying. The other one is just like, okay, cool. Hey, it was kind of boring, actually. Get it together.
Deem just looks at them passively and says, good to know. I'll try to make it more exciting for you if I call upon you again. You were good sailors.
Yeah. Hey, Money's money's. I'm so sorry. Money's money. Excuse me. It starts to kind of push the other one. Hey, pull yourself together. And then we cut back to the scene.
Love those guys.
Pick and whack.
Okay.
So we need information on Igorin?
Yeah, that's where we're moving next.
Is that something Maya would have insight on?
I think Maya could.
We all turn to Maya.
You see Maya is sitting kind of at the corner of the table, just sort of staring off. Sorry, what? I was, I'm so sorry. It's miles away. Well, how can I help?
What can you tell us about Igorin and his what he's been up to recently?
Well, his rounds have been like everyone else, just been a little bit more sporadic as of late. Roll me I'm trying to think of an idea of how to be. This is just a luck. This is just luck to see if there was something specific she might have picked up.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there is there is one. We haven't been able to find out this. We haven't been able to keep a closer tail on him lately, for obvious reasons. And she gestures to like her throat, as she was most likely being held for a couple days. But there is one thing that may be useful, although it is Igor seems to have a soft spot for a certain woman of the night.
Now that is very useful.
You see her
Wait, why
kind
is that
of
useful?
like smile and nod, and then now looks a little bit like just slightly like nervous and guilty.
I was under the impression that that line of work wasn't exactly legal around here. So, are there
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
high-end procurers? Then
Oh,
I mean, I think you know.
I think
rules for-
I think
rules
Tishin
for thee
and
and not
Maya
rules for me.
both look at Kaz. I think in this moment of like, yeah, they exist for sure. Like this place is corrupted. Hello.
Get on the same picture.
so where is
Yes.
this?
It is located actually relatively pretty close to the north wall. And she gives a long look at Tishin. Tishin, give me a history check with advantage.
Does it have a name?
Man,
God bless. That's horrible. 3. I rolled a 3 with advantage.
Oh no!
With advantage.
Nice.
The first one was a 2. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Love it. Beautiful.
Tishian's still here, like
you
it's
see-
night. What is that? Is it only?
It does bear a name. And you see Maya's still looking at Titian.
Well,
Titian,
You
do
can-
you know the name?
yeah, but sure, yeah, but I'd like to hear Maya. You go ahead and say it, and I'll tell you if it's.
Maya, he doesn't remember it.
Maya, I don't
No,
think
I
he's ever
I
been.
definitely know it, but like I think it's Maya. You go ahead and share it. I can't.
Right. Titian.
I'm a public figure now, and I can't be seen knowing this info. Okay,
Titian. Tell me the first letter of the name.
it's Q. Q. No, sorry. It's X. X is the first.
Maya.
So the bard name is quite literally the North Wall.
Yep.
X is silent.
North Wall. It starts with an X. Yep. It's silent.
As,
The X
as
is
she
silent.
said, it's close to the North Wall. It's like this. I love the Titian. It's like, okay, North Wall, yeah.
Yep. North Wall. Gotcha. Yep.
That's, yeah.
That's what it is. It's at the North Wall. That's what the name implies. Sure.
Yeah. So obviously, Igorin is not the only figure that frequents the North Wall. We just happen to have noticed that he seems to pick a specific room most evenings.
Do you know what she looks like or what her name is?
She's definitely Leonin, and she seems to favor. I'm bad at this. The color purple, but it's like a lighter sort of.
So, Leonin, Lady of the Night, dressed in purple.
Do we know what her specialty is?
Well, she probably has a lot.
I assume sex.
That's a pretty safe assumption.
Nailed it.
Oh God.
I think that's a very broad category.
I think her specialty is company.
I mean, that can be very much a specialty, yeah.
Well, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. So we've had I've had a couple of other figures go and investigate, and as it turned out, more often than not, it seemed that room was not available, even though Igorin wasn't there.
So he bought her
And
off.
It didn't seem anybody else was there. It's kind of dirty, but which is why I hesitated to,
No, it's brilliant. This is a great way to get people like that. How did your operatives get in?
I hired male Leon.
To play the part of a John?
Yeah.
Secret passwords.
Oh,
Base pay rate.
Possibly, but it didn't seem like it was very. They didn't know a password when they got in, so it's possible that there is one. But the few days that I was able to get someone in, they just kind of waved them through.
Well, that doesn't seem very safe.
My men looked the part pretty well.
So all you have to do is
Had-
be Leonin and rich.
Do we even have to be that? I mean, Tishin and I bought a room.
At a brothel in the slums.
I mean,
This is the perfect moment where you see a chair all of a sudden just get pushed out.
Yep.
Wow, what a crazy thing to walk into. I'm in the middle of a
Hi,
scuffle,
Daphne.
and apparently, otherwise, not Daphne. Otherwise, you all are in the middle of some sort of fuckery. Grian, I expect this out of you, but
I
I
think
guess I don't know the rest of you.
Love her.
I think Greer just immediately like stands up like from the chair, kind of like like when someone of like higher respect comes in and you like stand up and you're like, oh shit. I think Greer just jumps to his feet. Um.
What are you doing? You silly no.
It's
No,
dark
not-
in here.
Not
You
here.
scared me. Okay.
Not here. Okay.
We were
Yes,
we were discussing plans to take out Igorin, and he's got a special hooker friend that he likes to go to, and just trying to find out information about her. But apparently, there's not a whole lot going on except for the fact that he rents her out daily. Kind of keeps her on reserve.
Great. Yeah. Good. Useful. Well, nice to see that everybody is in one piece. Kaz, you see eyes drift over to you.
Ada? Small world.
Korean. A word.
Yes, ma'am. And I will walk off with Ida.
Yeah. You all saw Ida give Kaz a very stern look.
So what did you do to Ida?
do you know Ida?
Nadim just raises his eyebrow, goes back to drinking his water.
No, Ida is a bit generous. Met once. More like.
And what did you do to her?
Nothing, Prisha. That was very presumptuous. No, when I was in Dare's Wharf before, I met Dante. I had gone to the Compass looking for work, and they didn't accept my job application.
Why?
Oh,
She didn't say.
Oh.
But I respected her decision, and that was that.
Okay.
I can respect that.
Yeah. Me too.
Kaz, roll me a stealth or deception check.
Hey, yo.
Womp womp.
Hey, yo. No, sorry. My character page froze. You said stealth or deception?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be stealth. 27.
Okay. Grian, roll me a d20 and add 10 to this roll.
Ooh, okay. New D20, don't let me down.
New D20, don't let him down.
It'll be a 23.
Okay.
Damn.
That's good for Cass. Grian?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, down here. What are you doing with whoever they're saying they are?
Kaz is helping us to fight the roar after leaving Missing's people with Daphne's help, who is also with us.
What do you mean Daphne's help? Daphne's here? She says that loudly, and a couple other people sort of like turn and look.
Does
What
a
the
deep hear Daphne's here? Because if he does, he'll.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's far off, but you definitely hear Daphne's here. Yeah.
No, he'll look around like he's looking forward to, and then he'll go back to his wife.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
That's we haven't been with her like too long, so we haven't really had the time to ask questions. We are sort of getting help right now from this like underground group called the Hollow something.
The Hollow Pride? The
Yeah,
people
that one.
Brought you here, Grian?
Yeah. They took.
Okay, so this is okay, honey.
took
Look,
Daphne
if
to
this is
ask
the
questions.
reason, if you're trying to be sneaky about this, I understand. I get it. But here's the thing: you're being sneaky about the weird part, as we're in a Hollow Pride hideout, dear. So yeah, I'm very aware that you're working with the Hollow Pride.
But only for like the past like hour or two. Like this is brand new to us.
Okay.
Titian found one of their guys pretty much like dead in this crypt and like saved him, and now we're here.
Okay. I'm gonna table Daphne for a second. What do you know about them?
I know that they worked for Missing's group, and before then, some assassin group out in like Azamare.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
Oh, and that they were like trained from a young age by some rich dude or something of that sort.
Grian, what do you know about Azamare?
Aside from it being the home of like assassin groups and fighting pits and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Which, for fighting pits, you would need a specific kind of type of person to be able to keep normal rounds in a fighting pit. I guess you wouldn't necessarily need them, but okay. I really, there's a very big part of this that I want you to kind of. It's very important to me that you understand why this might be a big deal. Slaves, Grian. Azamare has slaves.
I mean, I kind of figured that came with the territory of the fighting pits.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, it does. Yes. And when we did our research, because this one came to us, you know what we found out about them in Azamare?
They procured slaves.
Do you think that was a question that I really wanted to know what you? Okay. It's a rhetorical question. We found out nothing. Nothing, Korean. What does that tell you?
I mean, besides the fact that they're obviously hiding a past that they don't want to talk about.
Nope. Korean, what am I? What do I do?
I mean,
You're gonna have to get close. You're gonna have to get quicker with these answers, kid.
you find jobs for people, odd jobs. You give people like a home to make their way in the world. I mean, besides the fact that you lead the compass and you gather information and that kind of stuff. So if it's hard for you to gather information on somebody who has no information.
Yes. I, Eda Test, the leader of the compass, got no information on this individual. That's concerning. Korean. In my line of work, that usually means they are protected by the worst of the worst. So it's important to me that you know that that is the reason why we absolutely said no to having them being involved in the compass, and I humbly suggest you do the same in this group.
I mean, could it not be the fact that they're protected, but that they ran from something, and maybe they changed their name and identity?
Korean, do you think I'm good at my job?
Yes.
So, do you want to ask me that question again?
No.
Okay. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's your own group. I'm not trying to take ownership of what you have.
No, it's fine.
But you're already...
I asked about what group that they had run with before, and they did seem kind of cagey about it.
Uh-huh. Then what happened? And don't tell me you said, I guess I'll just let it go. Oh my God.
You said don't tell you.
Okay, well, now you know. So,
So far, they have been nothing but help for us. No, they haven't given us any reason not to trust them thus far.
Okay.
Granted,
Well,
it's been 24 hours, and you never know what happens. Because clearly even the people who are...
okay.
Yeah.
Green, my love, consider this a big reason not to trust them. Okay? And it's just a reason. Leave you to do what you need. But not for really my own benefit, but probably for the benefit of pretty much everybody that I have to be responsible for, which is a lot now, Korean, especially those that are close by over here. It includes you, but you're able to make your own decisions. I am open to having any and all conversation with what do they call themselves?
Kaz?
Okay, that's at least they're keeping the same name. With Kaz at the table, I can't risk that.
I mean, we're pretty much waiting. If you want to have a conversation with them, we can.
I don't. If you want Kaz to leave the table, I guess I can talk to you all. But you understand. I'm not saying I don't necessarily trust you, but I can't rely on the information that you had, which is very little. For the case of everybody else that have, wives and children and lives outside of this job, who may have family who got, taken from Dare's Wharf and is now enlisted somewhere in Azamare dungeons, if they're lucky.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess if we're going to be doing this job, we're going to have to trust each other and know each other, and maybe it's time to lay cards on the table so nothing can be held or used against us.
If you think we're ready for that conversation, I'd love to be a part of that.
Yeah. Part of our conversation before was, talking to Daphne about missing and the options that are there if need be. So, I mean, do we make it one big conversation? Do you want to have that, or you just want to have Kaz conversation? Honestly, I don't even know when Daphne's coming back, or if she's coming back.
All right. Well, let's deal with one, one possible bad person at a time.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. This really saves me a spell with that. I was going to contact you to be like, hey, how's it going? Just checking in. Heard that you were at that wall or the gate, the southern gate.
Well, thanks for helping out.
It was my next step.
After. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all right. All right. Do you think, is that the conversation we're about to have, or do I need to go find another beer?
Yeah, both, probably, but maybe beer after, or, I mean, I don't know if right now is a great time to drink.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay, let's go have
our... I'm going to go get a drink, and then when I come back to the table, I'm going to look at you. If you shake your head no, I'm going to walk away from the table. If you nod your head yes, I'm going to stay at the table. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, I would suggest you make sure that... don't get caught in any dark rooms with Kaz. Okay?
Okay.
And she walks off to find a drink.
I think Grid just makes his way through the room back over to the table and just sits down. He's just like,
how defeated does Grian look at the at this moment of being just full on? It was also like it was crowded, so therefore it was like public, but also not public. So like in some way, someone that you don't know in this crowd just heard you being
sort of
being scolded,
chastised
by a dwarf. Yeah.
Accosted.
So my aunt is gonna grab a drink, and then she wanted to join us at the table. I hope
Is she
you guys
gonna
are
yell
cool
at
with
us
that.
like she did you?
I guess we'll find out.
Gonna be honest, that's not how I thought the meeting would go between you and your aunt. Is everything okay?
Well, that's pretty normal.
To be clear, I think the only thing you guys heard was Daphne, like that. You only heard that yelling. The rest of it was
Well,
away from the table. At
I
least.
feel like that's still enough to be like, oh damn.
Yeah, sure,
yeah.
absolutely.
She was
yeah.
mad at the fact that Daphne was here, so it's like, oh, not great.
Yeah.
you don't look the way I thought you would look after reuniting with a family member. Especially during these times.
But you know, she told us to stay low, and then here we
We
are.
didn't.
Well, I mean, this is as staying low as you can possibly get right now.
Apparently, you can go lower. But she'll be back. Um, God, do we know when Daphne's getting back?
Just to clarify, Grian, when when Ida comes back, Ida's waiting for an answer to a question you have not asked yet.
Oh God. About talking about this now?
Ida said I'm willing to be part of the conversation if everybody's gonna be laying their cards out on the table right now, but if not, then I do not want to be at the same table as Kaz.
Okay. I still want to know if we know when Daphne's getting back, but
You have no idea.
great. Okay. So yeah, my aunt's gonna grab a beer, and then she wants to talk
Green
to
says
us.
that again.
Right.
I love it. It's like this nervous thing of like trying to get to that part. So my aunt's grabbing a beer.
Hey, Green.
For all of us, or just for her?
I mean, probably just for her. But you know, part of what we talked about is I think that we would work best if all cards are on the table here. No secrets, nothing that can be used against us in a moment like fighting somebody or just no matter what we're up against. So if anyone wants to say something, now is probably the best time to do it.
Okay, my name's Adim. I'm a water genasi and Nashar is my father. Next.
I think that Anesh and Adim are really cute together.
Thanks.
Hey, Green.
Thank you, Prisha.
Just say what you mean to say.
Okay. I Okay. Anthony, if it comes down to it, are you and Daphne chooses missing, and no matter what happens, are you comfortable with that outcome of what we might have to do?
Oh.
Wow. Comfortable?
Oh.
Of course not. Listen, please don't kill my sister. That's all. If we need to arrest her, fine. Please don't kill her. I don't think I could survive that.
This is incredibly uncomfortable. And I'm sorry. Killing your sister is not exactly on the table. It's more or less, how do you think she will handle if it comes down to we have to kill Missing?
Knowing what I know now, which is not much yet, but how she has been the past couple of days and how afraid of Missing she's been, Daphne is smart enough to recognize a threat and to know sometimes there is only one way to protect yourself from a threat. She may still want to try to see some good in missing. But again, based on what I know now, I'm not sure if that's going to be happening.
Right.
Okay. We're just gonna do this. We'll get there. Prisha,
Okay.
while you were gone, obviously we haven't talked about it yet. Any ill-harbored feelings you feel towards anybody here? 7 years is a really long time.
Hey, Grian. I don't think this is the time to do that.
I'm gonna say on cue. At this point, yeah, absolutely. Ida comes back in full
Hi,
sight of
Ida.
you. Hi, Pressure, right?
I'm just gonna nod my head for her to take a seat, I guess.
Okay. You see
And
Ida plop down. She has the largest glass of ale you've ever seen, regardless of who's holding it. And she looks right at Kaz. Okay. Time to spill. And with that, we're gonna end. We're gonna end. With that, we're gonna take our 10-minute break. We'll see you all in 10.
We're gonna end
We'll be
the
back. I
first half.
promise. We're back. Korean, you see a a version of Ida that you haven't seen since the last time you guys ran into Ida. A full level of the sort of insight, truth-seeking, with a strong hint of, if you lie to me, we're going to have problems, is now directed in Kaz's direction.
Kaz is kind of looking at Grian like,
I know you've told us a little bit about your backstory. Is there anything else you would want to share with the class that may or may not be relevant to?
Grian,
are there more specific
just-
questions you would like to conjure?
okay, well, what my beloved nephew failed to ask you, or clear up, you came to see me, yes? About a job. And you were actually very respectful, I will say, when we declined the offer. The reason why is because we looked into you. Any reason why you think that might be a problem for someone like me?
Well, I can't imagine you were too thrilled about my line of work before.
Try.
I would like to move forward with as much cooperation as possible. But I'm a little unsure at what you're getting at, Ada. I came to you.
Okay, in the interview, you called me Ada, and I let it pass. My name is Ida,
Ada.
not Ada.
Sorry.
I think this group that you have most recently connected yourself to deserve to know specifics about where you come from.
Azamari?
I said specifics.
And Cutthroat, Merchant Town. Not a whole lot of good things happen out there. Again, is there something that you would like to specifically ask me? Because I feel like these questions are very general. And again, I would love to cooperate in the spirit of all of us
Okay.
working as a team.
What is your involvement, or what was your involvement in cooperation with slave trade in Azamari?
I was never directly involved in that.
You see Ida just look around the room at that answer to see if it satisfies everyone else in the room.
What do you mean directly involved? Like you weren't, but you knew about it going on?
When you looked into me, Ida, what did you come up with?
Nothing.
she was about to not say that. Hell yeah, Green. Okay, cool. Awesome.
You
see Ida just
Don't
stare
exist.
daggers at you from across the table.
So that question comes from an assumption that I'm just another slave trader from Azamari.
It is extremely rare for a dwarf in my position to come up with absolutely nothing. So either you're not worth anyone giving a damn about, or someone very, very much cares about keeping you a secret.
It would be the latter.
Why?
Well, I grew up on the Valroth estate. I was supposed to be just another bastard child destined for life as a mercenary, and then I developed abilities that promised to be a good asset to Valroth. So I received very specific training, and then I worked for him. And I did my job very well.
You see Ida go into her bag and pull out what looks to be some files that, is super weird how she was able to pull out a sort of very specific file just out from nowhere from her bag. She's an information broker, yo. That's Darren Balroth?
Yes.
Darren Valroth, half under the title Robber Baron.
Yeah, and I didn't know that part until a little over 2 years ago. And I confronted him about it, and I told him I was leaving, and he laughed and told me that that wasn't going to happen. So then I escaped. And I honestly thought I had some wanted posters up. I didn't know that he was keeping it on the down low, which is actually more concerning than actively looking for me.
I would argue a little convenient. Yeah?
I assure you, nothing about the past 2 years has been convenient.
Cass, roll me your choice, persuasion or deception. Don't tell me which.
Yeah. 15?
Oh. Just to let you know, I add a +10 to this.
Oh, God.
That is a 5.
That's a 15.
That is a 15. That's incredible. So yeah, so I think 15 to 15, that is a moment of like, unsure, but can't absolutely prove whether or not you're telling the truth or not. All right. Well, I'll ask one more question here. The Valroth family. One of, she looks around at the table, one of the more powerful families in Azamare. which is not a good thing, considering my line of work and what I assume you all consider to be your line of work. What is the connection that Darren Valroth has with a man named Sahib?
If there's a connection there, Ida, it's nothing good. When I found out exactly what Darren Valroth was, it was a whole new flood of information and connections. Targets that I was addressing turned out to be stepping stones for getting higher up in the crime world, and if there's a connection between those two names, I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's not great.
Okay.
So what did you do for this family exactly?
I killed people, Grian. A lot. And Kaz just like pulls out his pipe and he starts smoking and popping his knuckles, like visibly very uncomfortable.
I think
You see a figure
Precious
come by, walk by and go, sorry, there's no smoking in here.
It's my inhaler.
Damn.
No persuasion or deception check required. You say, oh, I'm so terribly sorry. I apologize. It's okay. It's all right. Just walks off.
Kaz takes a puff and just...
That was way too good to not have.
So
Take a point of inspiration for that. That was great.
I still have one. I haven't been able to get rid of it.
You got
I
an extra
know,
one now.
yeah. You got an extra one just for this session.
Yay.
Prisha's gonna kind of move to sit next to Kaz, and she's not going to... I think Prisha's movements are pretty telegraphed. I think her instinct is to sit next to Kaz and kind of lean on him as like a, solidarity. That really sucks, bro. But she doesn't. She just sits next to him. Like, just kind of like, you have just revealed something personal.
Does the name Marion Drafton mean anything to you?
It does. I'm downloading it. Hold on.
That's one of the people in Dare's
What?
Wharf, isn't it?
What? She said down. Kill it.
She knows this is a game.
She's got a weapon.
No, I know. I know.
Hunty, we all have weapons. Calm down.
Did
Why
you
do
just
I
say
know that?
hunty?
Auntie.
Auntie.
I said auntie.
Oh, okay. It's like, wait.
I also heard that, but I've been watching way too much Drag Race, so I was like, I don't think that's right.
Sorry, auntie.
I was so excited for like no reason for Joe just to start busting out in like Drag Race like slang.
No,
Ah!
no.
I am so sorry. Like, I know that Kaz knows this name, but player and Angel is like so brain fogged.
That's one of the people in
roll
Dare's
me-
Wharf, right? Like, it's a...
So fair.
Yeah, roll me a history check.
Oh, okay. Alright. We're okay on those. 18.
18. Marion Drafton has absolutely been a name that you've heard in multiple points. You've actually probably walked by or like had a brief encounter with Marion Drafton. Seemingly very like normal sort of looking human figure. Maybe creeped you out a little bit, but like he's about as normal as they come as far as looks go, except that he seemed to kind of just wear mostly black. You know the name, and that's it.
And name sounds very familiar, Ida. I'm having trouble placing it.
Well, while Azamare is considered to be the capital of the slave trade of all of North Imea, it would be worth it for you to know that there is information from a lot of sources that says that Marion Drafton has been supplying the transportation of slaves from Dare's Wharf.
Person of interest for you, then.
Nephew,
Mm-hmm.
trust them.
Yeah. Hasn't given me any reason not to.
Okay,
I mean,
and I trust you.
considering what I've done in the past, I can't hold that against them. Thinks of the guy he murked like 12 hours ago in the sewers.
Yeah. Kaz, for the record, everyone at this table has made some pretty extensive mistakes. I assume.
Correctly.
Stay on the path.
Okay, that was my mistake, not everybody else's mistake.
Yeah, we let you.
I am excited to see you bring something to the table in spite of where you came from.
That's the goal.
Okay, why am I the only one drinking?
I asked if you were bringing around, but you only brought a drink for you.
A Dean looks her square in the eye and drinks his water.
Look, I'm 4 feet. She's not even. No, she's 4 feet tall. I'm 4 feet tall. I don't. I mean,
Right.
okay. Yeah. All right. You. Hey, you. Come here. And just grabs a random person, drops some money in their hand. Round of drinks. And you see the guy just go, I don't work here. That's why I gave you that amount of money. Go get him. And you see that figure just like look at the money, just walks off and goes get drinks.
I want to be Ada when I grow up. Just Ada.
Dean gets up from the
I
table and
also
follows
want to
her.
be Ida when I grow up.
So, what's the plan?
starting
Very
to-
interested in anything involving this missing person that almost took out my eye.
What?
Wait, he almost took out your eye? They.
Yeah, that's the attack at the attack at the Great Green? You didn't fill them in?
We're really unsure of what happened at the gate. Our kind of running theory was that Missing found out that Daphne left and blew up the gate to stop her from leaving.
Oh, Southgate isn't blown up. And that's when you realize that the thing that was discussed was there were attacks at both gates. And seemingly both gates seem to have Missing involved.
Oh. It was Southgate and West?
I think we just called it Northwest Gate or West Gate, but it's Northwest.
Okay.
I apologize. I don't have that in front of me.
Here's where Daphne would be very useful.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
What?
All kinds of people are turning a new leaf now.
Anthony,
to be
with
fair,
all
her-
due respect, I mean,
Her leaf is my
your
sister.
sister's been... Yeah, your sister's been a real bitch.
You think I don't know that? I think Missing has had some sort of influence over her that's sort of warped her perception of things. I haven't had a chance to talk to her about it yet, but that's my working theory.
You better crack that egg soon.
Oh well.
Okay.
Wait, so was Missing at the gate when you got there?
Yes,
Missing was
Missing
at
in-
the South Gate.
the Southgate.
Did you recognize anyone else? Or were they the only one there?
Didn't recognize anyone else, but they were definitely not the only one there. They had a lot of people with weapons.
I'm gonna look at Kaz. Is this? I mean, how unusual is it right now for Missing to be there themselves, like directly involved in what they're planning?
Incredibly unusual. For Missing to make an appearance at all is concerning.
I think, to be clear, I think you guys recognize that you've gotten reports that there was an attack at the we'll call it the West Gate. I think you're right. I think it was the West Gate, the West Gate and the South Gate. And no, that doesn't make any sense. It would have to be the East Gate. I'm so sorry. It was
I think
northeast.
so. Yeah, I think it's
East
over
Gate.
to the east and the south. Yeah, because the
Yeah.
mountains are to the west.
Right. That and both have had signs leaning towards Missing's gang, which means that Missing's gang split up and made attacks on both gates today.
Which sounds a lot
within the
like a
past 24
pen
hours.
being closed.
Hmm. What do you mean by that?
I mean, tactfully, if I were planning the demise of a city, I would make it so no one could get out.
No one could get in. I mean, on the plus side, that means that the hand might not be here, so they don't have the extra help. On the downside, any help that we were hoping for might take a little longer, if at all.
How did you know the hand is involved in this?
That's a great question. I'm so glad you
How did we
asked.
figure that out?
Call it a
Somebody.
hunch.
Somebody
You're very-
told us.
Very smart.
Yes. Our collective 11 wisdom.
Okay, everybody's
us.
staring at each other and no one's answering my question. How did you know that the hand was
Look,
here?
it feels like these past couple days has taken, I don't know, months so to recall this information. Right now is a little hard. Oh, fuck. God, we heard it from somewhere.
Adim, did you say that you got it from the table? Is that what you said?
Yes, I was helping the person bring drinks.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, cool. Yeah.
How are those
Actually,
drinks
as you
going?
do,
What was it
Adim, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh,
It's the
all right.
rumor in his voice.
22.
22.
That's unusual. So,
Go.
With 22, you hear the phrase perfect bait
Oh, no.
from someone as you're passing by.
do I see who they are?
Assuming they're having a discussion with someone else, I would say, yeah, you see like a human figure, like dark, kind of like ruddy brown complexion.
Okay. I want to mark where they are and who they are in case they move as I'm helping with the drinks.
Okay. You got it.
Perfect bait, huh? Okay. Let me know when I'm back at the table.
You tell me.
Oh, does it take? I mean, if it's round of
Would-
beers, I'll come back now, I guess. I'm on the way
You
back
got it.
helping with beers. And as we're passing out the beers, I take mine and hand it to my compatriot who helped me with the beers and go back to my water. And sit down.
Oh,
Cheers.
all right. Okay. Yeah.
So, that gentleman over there, please do not. I'll go stare at him. And I actually grab Titian's ear so he doesn't turn.
I think you should be grabbing Prisha, not Titian.
Right. And her horn.
Yeah.
I'll just grab a horn and an ear and be like, so the person over there at the other table.
Where are you
uh,
sitting?
Apparently between the two of them. You know, just mentioned something about perfect bait. And if any of you recognize them, that might be something worth noting.
How am I supposed to recognize them if I can't turn around and look?
My first assumption would be that they mean Daphne for missing.
Makes sense to me.
I will let go of Titian's ear and push his horn.
Oh, I love it.
I mean, can I look to see now, casually in that direction?
Yes,
Sure.
because I'm not holding your ear anymore.
Yeah. To see what said individual might look like that Deem is talking about, or at least whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, human figure. Ruddy brown complexion. Is now seemingly kind of like moving further away, but in talks with several other people. You also hear him kind of like laugh, as it seems like there's not been really a lot of laughing here, but you know, there's people deal with trauma stuff in very different ways. So
I mean, they're literally laughing in like a place of dead people, so that's creepy. Okay.
no, you guys are no longer
I
in the
can-
mausoleum. This is not in the secret
Oh, we're no
room. This
longer in a
is
mausoleum.
No,
Sorry,
when we
I
left
missed
last
that.
session. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Rami
we-
brought
I was-
you to a secret place.
Okay. Sorry, I've been picturing us
I
in the
can
mausoleum
send-
the whole time.
No,
I
God,
can
no.
send Fuff out. I can send Fuff out and I can experience things through his senses. But he is a moldy pig.
Buff?
Oh, Fuff is my friend.
A moldy pig.
Oh, you didn't see the dog.
No. I saw the dog.
That was me. Pretty much everything that I do is dead. So I specialize in dead things. So Fuff is
Hey,
my pig, and
don't
he's
we
like
all?
half dead. So that is a lot sadder than. I'm sorry, Ida. Anyway,
Well,
do you
I
want me
deal
to send
with
Fuff
other
out?
things too. It was a good joke. It was a good joke. I don't care. Would have worked with my people.
Okay.
I
Proud of
thought it
you.
was funny.
Anyway,
Thank you.
do you want me to send Fuff out?
I feel like a pig would be noticed.
A moldy one might be. He's tiny. He's like this big.
I mean,
Anyway.
I think it's.
Grian,
I think
you're
it's-
getting a lot of judgmental looks from Ida of like,
I am honestly still trying to remember how we know about the hand, and I've been looking through the notes, and I've been like,
you
what
see,
the fuck? I don't know.
Grian's eyes are just at the ceiling, just.
Okay, never mind. I won't help by trying to listen.
How many other
Get it.
people
I mean,
are
I
in this? How many other people are in this bar right now, Joe?
It's like
Or in
crowded.
this place? Like crowded.
Yeah.
I can
I
make
would like to look
someone
around
invisible.
the bar, Joe. And I want to look around the bar and see if there's evidence of bar fights.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Hi, Anthe. If you can make someone invisible, can you make me invisible?
Sure, if you want me to.
10. You all see a Deem looking at a chair that is laying on its side right next to a wall for an awfully long time.
A dim.
Is he okay?
Is
You have the
Grian?
name and can still hear you.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. You're just staring at the spot on the wall. Okay.
Is this something that one of us needs to get up and investigate? Would that make us feel better?
Yeah.
Well, who's your contact here?
They left
Rami.
just a while ago.
But he's with Daff. Sort of dropped us off and then went to interrogate my sister.
Okay. I'll handle it. You see Ida
Thank
go
you,
to get up
Ida.
from the table.
Oh my god, she needs to be with us forever. She's the only one who can get anything done.
I'm sorry, what happened?
And you guys are. You guys
Where's
are
my
alone.
aunt going? What's
Okay, here's my plan. Prisha says this. Here's my plan. Tell me if it's a bad plan. Just no one can get anything done. Prisha,
Good for
I
what?
have an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I thought we were just
So-
waiting for Daphne to come back. I guess I was wrong. I'm
What
sorry.
if I go talk to that guy?
what guy?
That a
Possibility
Deem
that
saw.
Daphne's not coming back.
Isn't that what Ida's
Isn't that-
doing right now?
Yeah.
No, Ida is going to go go get Daphne back, right?
I
He is
thought
going
Ida
to
was
go
gonna
find out
talk
where
to the guy.
Daphne is.
Oh.
Yeah. But the guy that Nadim heard, why don't I just go talk to him?
Do you want to go talk to him, or maybe I could go talk to him?
Well, you might not be a really great idea, and I'm sorry to say it, but you and Daphne kind of have a lot of eyes on you all the time.
Okay. What about Green or Titian?
Well, Grian has a statue after him, and Titian's the Bastille.
I can.
I'm like looking around at like, hey, other high charisma people, help me out here.
Yeah,
I-
Not me.
I can.
Genuinely have no idea who we're talking about.
That is
okay.
a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Oh no, because Prisha said
Shouldn't have said that.
And the Bastille is here.
Oh,
Shouldn't have said that.
Damn.
Sorry,
Record
guys.
scratch.
I
The
made a move.
entire room is silent. And so, so anyway, so I was just wondering that you see Ida from across the bar now also staring where everybody else is staring.
Did it get really quiet all of a sudden? What?
Adim stands up and walks to a location other than where Ida is.
Thank you.
Cool. What else do you guys do?
Hello.
I'll slowly stand up. Well, this party ended, didn't it?
You see a figure in the back, just... You see others start to kind of join in the chorus of this, as everyone in the room just starts banging their fists against their chest,
Okay, this is a
welcoming
good thing.
the Bastille
Oh.
into the Hollow Pride.
Oh, good. I didn't ruin it.
I mean,
Titian, you are whisked away from a crowd of people that start to try to kind of buy you drinks.
okay,
Oh.
sure.
I was
Oh God. Do I want to
Oh,
get?
good. I
Do
didn't ruin anything.
I lean into my character's bad decision making with alcohol and
Do
just get
it.
tore up?
Yes.
We're in the
Do
middle of a
it.
revolution, though, y'all. We can't do this. It's not smart.
Yeah.
It's not
Raise
smart.
a glass. To quote Hamilton,
Yeah.
raise the glass to revolution.
Oh my God.
There's very few things I could do to kind of give the sense of camaraderie here, and that's one of them. Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't own that.
Raise a glass to freedom.
No, obviously you haven't seen the movie. Matthew McConaughey owns that, Joe.
That's true. Matthew McConaughey owns that. That's right. You're right. I've seen that movie too many times. All right.
No.
Um,
All right. Can I, as
so,
I'm being,
honestly,
as I'm
Titian,
being,
there's just you're being bombarded with people that are like, oh, I mean, it's weird, Titian. It is a level that is so opposite to everything you felt in general, but especially in Ha Samal, where you're just feeling over and over again, like, where were you people when I was like spit on in the streets? Like, what the fuck? Like, there is just a massive amount of people that are like, that start to kind of like give you praise, and then there's others that like start to kind of like talk to you about like, you know, I was with you in you know, in that fight, you know, 20 years ago when you had like to have a bar fight with someone who just like, you got a little too drunk and someone called you Bastille with a little too much sauce on it. And yeah, you start to hear about all of these people that were like around the whole time.
as that's going on, I want to try to maintain, if not direct, probably not direct eye contact, but like at least some passing glances at the table that Adim identified, or the group Adim identified. I'm assuming with my height, I can still see over the crowd well enough to maybe notice that.
Tricky, because everybody's also trying to get a look at you.
True, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll say give me a perception check. I'm going to say with disadvantage. You are the center of this party of this very crowded room.
And that one.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What was the group doing?
You feel a couple people that are trying to kind of hoist you onto their shoulders and failing.
Oh, that's not wise again. Okay.
Could I?
As we're walking, I might try to. Oh God, I don't think I can say anything into the. I might just like pull out the Rocky Talkie really fast and be like, "Don't lose sight of the table over there." Between drinks,
you just hear 1,000. You hear everybody hears 1,000. What is that? What is that? Oh, is that cool? That's what is that? Can I see that? Among Titians, like, don't lose that side of that table, but it's like, don't lose that side of that table.
Great.
Could I have used the commotion to turn invisible and go to that table? Or, like, next
Roll
to
me
it?
a stealth check.
Okay.
I was gonna say, what does it look like they're doing again?
They were moving away. They were kind of like walking away to find a space, assumedly, to continue talking.
With advantage because I am invisible, even though I have to mark the spell.
Disadvantage. This is the roll to turn invisible. Sorry, not disadvantage, but I would say it's a straight roll, but because this is a roll to turn invisible without being noticed.
Gonna make it a subtle spell and just negate that.
You'd still be a figure that would be there and then not be there.
Okay. Then I won't waste the sorcery point on the subtle spell.
I will say you have a bunch of people in front of, like, at the table with you that might be able to help.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to use the commotion to, like...
I know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm offering a possibility of an advantage on a stealth check.
I was gonna say,
if
do you need
the
help?
others are, if you include the others in this idea.
Trying to think, because I could go over there with a deck of cards, or I could go over there and be sneaky. We're just gonna be sneaky.
Okay, I know what my spell is. Oh, that's pretty good. 19 for stealth.
Okay. All right, you got it. 19 does pass the stealth barrier there. You all just have no idea why Ianthe has all of a sudden disappeared.
Well, she did tell us she might go invisible, so, I mean...
Did she? Okay.
Yeah.
I brought
Right,
it up as, like, an option.
Same boat.
Okay.
Kaz, are you going over to that table?
Yes, I need to get as far away from the center of this room as possible.
Are you going
Everybody
sneakily?
sneaks to go over to that table.
Yeah, are you going sneakily?
Sneakily.
That's a word.
Kaz is
I just like
watching them and trying to like body language read about what approach he thinks would be better.
I will say
Impossible.
from this vantage point, impossible to see. Everybody in this bar is on their feet, trying to get a look at the Bastir.
Then
Great.
I am
How...
up. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Kaz, then Prisha.
I am up and I am heading to the nearest wall, roughly in that direction.
Okay. You got it. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. Ianthe, give me a dexterity saving throw. But I'm going to say with advantage, you've proven pretty good at this.
Okay.
23.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow, that's not great. 13.
Okay, cool. Ianthe, you're casting invisibility.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
That I can do. Is this to maintain my concentration on it?
This is absolutely to maintain your concentration. Yes.
Because I have advantage on that. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, that's better. 24.
Okay, yeah, 24. You are knocked to the ground pretty dang quick, but you're able to kind of maintain invisibility as you start to see just feet starting to kind of glance over, and you're in the wreckage of people just being like, let me see you, let me see you.
May not have been the best idea.
Oh well. I'm not like keep scuttling.
Yeah, now you're just like kind of like trying to avoid steps, just army crawling
Yeah.
through. Beautiful.
That's really good.
Okay, cool. I'm going to, just for fun here, I'm going to give one more check because Kaz and Ianthe are doing the same thing without really talking to each other. So this is interesting here. I'm going to have...
Can I
both-
see her?
No, she's
No,
invisible.
Oh!
So I'm going to say I need perception check from Ianthe to beat Kaz's 23 stealth. And then I need a perception check from Kaz that I'm going to argue has to beat a 25?
Beg your finest pardon?
Hey, I can't.
This person's
beat that
invisible. Not only is this person invisible, they're army crawling prone. Like it's not a place where you would normally think someone would be standing, because they're not standing.
I see the
hey,
now.
just real quick, the DM is saying that all of this could have been avoided if you guys are just like, hey, I'm gonna go do this. Hey, I'm gonna go do this.
Wait.
Literally,
Hey, we're
Brisha
still
was
getting
just gonna
pretty-
go over there.
Idea. Jump on me.
This is way better.
I have a rock.
Yeah, you do.
It's not just a boulder. It's a
It's a
rock.
Where are you?
Oh, you're using the thing. Yes.
Are you using the Rocky Talkie?
I'm using the
Yeah.
rock.
I will argue.
Is this
Yeah,
the
Kaz
first
did.
time?
No.
Kaz did notice that Ianthe all of a sudden seemed to disappear before Kaz left. So, yeah, I'll accept that. Though I will say all of you, because we did establish that Kaz does not absolutely have this down. All of you here, Ianthe, where are you?
Oh no.
They said speak into it with intention of who you wanted to talk to. So
You know, no, I'm sorry. I'm giving you that without. Also, by the way, you do have inspirations here. So give me an Arcana check.
it's an 18.
Okay. With an 18, you're not entirely sure if the whole party heard that or not. But if the whole party heard that, it did include Ianthe.
Exactly. Good
Ianthe,
enough.
you're the only one that heard that.
Oh, great.
Shoot for the moon, land among the stars.
I am on a stealth mission following the people from that table to eavesdrop on them.
Are you now?
Yes, I'm invisible.
Good job.
I'm literally invisible.
How close are you to the table?
Not very. I fell down and now I'm on the floor trying not to get kicked.
Right.
Which is not easy to do when no one can see you.
No, it's not. Do you want to give me an exact location? And maybe I can walk in front of you?
I am underneath the foot of the very tall Leonin. He's got a little bit of grey in his beard. Seems really drunk. He's got purple.
I want to let
cloak
everybody
thing.
know. I rolled a nat 1 on this. So at this exact moment, as Ianthe and Kaz are trying to figure out where they are, trying to get closer to the person that said, that used the phrase, prime bait. Is that what I said? God, I forgot what I said.
Something about that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adim, Prisha, and Grian, you see Rami come up to the table. All right. Elo wants to see you all. Where's... Don't make me laugh. Where... Shit. Rami just... You're missing some people from you. Where's... Oh.
I think Green finally comes back to it, and he looks around. He's like, "God damn it!"
That took you long enough, Grian.
I think he finally remembered who told him about the hand and the involvement. Yeah.
Grian just comes out of a trance.
He's like, "Oh fuck!" He's like, "Oh fuck."
I could get the. I'll try to get the Bastille if you want to collect your the rest of your party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Priscia's just gonna talk into the Rocky Dock and be like, Rami found
Yeah,
us.
you see Rami goes back to swim through the crowd to try to get to Titian.
Into the fray. Oh gosh.
Titian, before you get that, any other thing, like, where do we see Titian in this scene right now? What's happening?
He's drinking. He is
Yeah.
drinking a lot. Made that decision. So I just imagine Titian is just taking, like, he's taking every shot that's offered to him, and at the same time holding another drink in his hand.
Okay.
And just being like, he's just decided we need this for morale. Like, this is a campaign of morale right now. So we're gonna feed into this. Yeah.
Would you say the Bastille is taking every shot that's handed to him?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Great.
Hey Joe, I don't remember me stuttering when I said every shot that he was.
You're absolutely correct. I apologize. I apologize. Who wants to roll a D12 for me?
I would love to roll a d12, Joe.
On game.
All right.
Let's see how badly disadvantaged Titian is tomorrow when we fight somebody.
5.
Okay. Titian, roll me 5 Constitution saving throws.
Yo.
All right, let's do
Sorry,
it. Do you want me to do them
buddy.
all at once, or would it be better just to roll them?
Your call. Whatever. I mean, if any of them fail, it's going to be failure.
Okay. Do you want to give me the number for failure, or?
So there's 5 of them. Okay, actually, let's do it this way. DC, we'll do it this way. So one at a time. Ready? DC, starting DC 15.
Mm-hmm. DC 15. Okay. Con. Fail.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Hey.
That's a fail
Hey.
with a 13.
Guys.
Matt,
fail with 13.
So to be clear, the
Matt.
first one hit Titian, and the rest of them were
was-
just so much easier.
The first one was Malort.
Oh God, not the Lord. Oh God.
It's not as bad
And the
as you
rest of
think.
them,
It's not
you
good.
hardly
but-
remember. You hardly remember. Titian is fucking trashed.
Perfect.
And you are suffering from the poison condition.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll have to look up what that means. But in
Disadvantage on all skill checks.
perfect. God, I think I have it in my inventory, but I'm not sure where it is. Where we see Titian right now is I am blasted to the gills. And I believe I have in my bag a severed monster's head that I took a while back ago. And I'm just like holding fucking Bastier killed this fucking thing. Let me tell you what. This
Oh my God.
thing roared at me like ah, and I just kill it. It's trying to like yeah, it was really tall. It was like 24 feet tall, and I jumped and killed it. And but this is all just really good, and we're friends now. I'm really happy that we are friends.
Titian.
Mm-hmm.
Titian.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rafi.
wow. Whew. God.
You see this head of the snake thing that I killed?
Yeah, you just told me that story.
It's like,
okay.
fucking, I think his name was Jeffrey. Not 100% sure about that. We didn't really ask him. I've been calling him Jeffrey.
Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait on the.
Wait for what? More drinkies? More drinks? More booze? Or
We were going to have you
Rafi?
meet
Shh, Rafi.
Rami.
Rafi. Drink with me. You want to drink with me? You want to drink with the Bastier? Bastier booze?
You hear a bunch of I want to drink at the Bastier. I want to drink at the Bastier.
Yeah.
All right, you're not helping.
It's good for the morale.
Titian, I'm going to argue that you don't have disadvantage on this, because you would have advantage on this. So I'm going to say it's a straight roll. Titian, roll me a persuasion check for Rami to ignore the most important mission of his goddamn life, to have a drink with the Bastier.
And this is with disadvantage because of poison, correct? No.
I'm going to say
You said
I'm going to say
straight.
it's a straight roll because of
Right. It's fun. Okay. I roll a 10 for persuasion.
I
Okay.
love
All right.
this campaign, guys.
I rolled a 13. Okay, cool. So Rami does keep a moment. No, I'm. That's. We should get one of your group to decide. Who would be best? Who would be
Decide what? Decide what? You need a decision? I can make a decision for you. Decided.
Is that in the affirmative or negative?
What are we deciding?
Oh no.
Does okay, we were going to meet with Elo, the contact,
Yes.
essentially kind of the leader of our group, to sort of discuss some future plans.
Yes. He's going to be really happy. I've met everyone and made them very happy, yes. I meet
guess-
Elo right now. We can go meet Elo. Elo would be great. Let's go meet Elo.
right. Yes. Your group is gathering now. Do you want to gather with them, or do you want to just come with me?
We can go together. We can just go together. That'd be fine. I think that'd be okay. That'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Gorlin.
Rami. Hey, Rami.
Yeah.
Rami. Remember when you said I was 10 foot tall and I had a beard to the ground? Stupid. That was so funny. That was so cool.
Yes. That's who we were. That's a... Gorlin, get the others when they're ready, and we'll be meeting in the south meeting room.
Yep.
All right. Bastir, after you hear a bunch of people just shout it with Bastir, as not only has Titian gotten drunk, a lot of the others have the Bastir is here. Our lives are suddenly turned around. Everybody drinks all around. So everybody's starting to get hammered.
Including brown skin boy with the perfect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. You. Meanwhile, while this is happening, Korean, Prisha, and Adim, you guys are tasked with finding the rest of your group.
Hey guys, Titian just went with Rami. I think that we're supposed to go also. Can we go meet up on a wall, please?
Yeah.
Hold on. I've almost caught up with those guys. I'm nowhere near them.
Okay. Be safe, Ianthe. Ianthe's gonna go catch up with those guys.
Did I mishear? I thought that they were getting just as drunk as everybody else.
They absolutely are. Kaz, you are right there as you hear, Bastir! Yeah, so anyway, so then, whoa, wow, monster head. That's, wow.
Kaz,
What do you think he did with them? Kaz, you're definitely hearing a conversation of hey, I'm not going to get any real information out of this at all. It's a possibility this person may have heard this from someone else.
Yeah. Into the rock. Ianthe, it's a bust. We're not going to get anything out of them. That we're not going to get more information wherever we're needed.
Sorry, I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Ianthe has a bloody nose. From someone just kicked.
Kicked it right in the face.
I got kicked right in the face. Are you
Does
sure?
the blood stay invisible?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Are you sure? Because, I'm so close.
I really want this for you, but I'm telling you, it's a bust. We're better off going and getting information from sober minds. Do you want me to come get you?
No, I'll stand up and push my way through. I no longer care. Everyone's
You
drunk.
come get me?
Yeah, where are you?
I'm right here. Raises a hand.
I think you don't see anyone because, as you stated yourself, you are nowhere near.
Oh,
Nope.
never mind. I'm just.
But Kaz, Ianthe did say I was almost there, so it does make very much sense for you to be like, I'm right here. If you're around here, I'm right here.
I thought you said you were close.
I thought. Oh my god, I was following the wrong person. Fuck.
You'll get them next
All
week.
in the Rocky Talkie.
Probably.
No, it absolutely is
yeah.
because she's not close to me.
Prisha, Grian, and Nadim, you guys are hearing this in your walkie-talkie as another figure comes up. I was told to collect you all to meet in the south room. Titian and is Joe forgot. Okay, this is full on Joe just forgot the
Okay,
name
Rami.
of his own NPC. Rami, thank you.
I was like, is this
Rami will be
NPC
bringing- also drunk?
okay? Yeah, that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
In her walkie-talkie as they're talking. Oh, the south meeting room. Which door is that? Like,
Well, if you get everyone together, then you can. I'll collect you all. It's in the south. It's the south of.
part
this-
of our party is
this
stuck in
room.
the crowd. I'm just trying to like tell them where we're going.
Oh, all right. Who's stuck? I can probably.
Kaz and Ianthe, stop the invisibility.
Okay, sorry. No, that one is on me because I did say who's stuck, as if I knew all your names.
Uh-huh. The blue ones.
The blue one.
Gotcha.
It's concise and it's quick, homie.
You know what? No.
You hear.
Where's the
Trisha,
lie?
roll me a d20. Roll me a d20 to see how effective this is with Corlin just yelling out into this crowd.
18.
Okay. Hey. Everybody stops for a second. Missing some blue people. Have them come to this table. 2 blue people.
That's you. That's
was
you,
already
Ianthe.
heading to the table and is probably just now getting there.
1 blue person. 1 more
I
blue
sheepishly
person.
drop invisibility and head over there. Very grumpy that I wasted the spell slot.
Hello. My name is Corlin. Oh wait, you're the sister of the enemy.
Well,
Former?
enemy is a strong term. Ally.
Hmm?
Former enemy.
Hey, no shade here. I have a brother. He's a fucking asshole. So, I get it. Can I buy you a drink? Wait, no. I'm supposed to get you
Flirt
all.
with Ianthe right now? In character. Can somebody not flirt with Ianthe right now, please?
Adim, you are there.
Yeah, I'm not flirting with Ianthe.
I'm not flirting with Ianthe.
Also, am I also a blue person, I guess? I am blue.
Yeah, but
Like,
we
is
weren't
that-
missing you, Inesh.
Okay. That just seems like a pretty. There's a bunch of other distinct. Yeah, okay. Right, yeah,
It
okay.
worked.
Yeah. All right, so everyone's here, yeah?
Yes.
Great. Follow me. Ladies first. Oh wait, no, you don't know where you're going. Okay, follow me to to the south meeting room.
I think
And,
as they're walking, I think Prisha just kind of looks at Ianthe and just goes, I hate that you're pretty sometimes.
You hear you hear a voice behind you go, "Why?" Oh, sorry. Okay. Anesh thought you were talking to him.
Anyway.
Cool. We're gonna pause to figures that would be just up ahead here. As Titian and Rami open the door. There is a figure on the other side of the room. That Titian throws you off a little bit. It's confusing having the very drunk moments of figures that are at this point just kind of swirling in your head. For a second, you're pretty sure the figure that's sitting across from you saw die.
Don't do it.
Your closest.
Oh my god.
Millie.
This figure looks like Millie.
Oh my god.
Hello, Titian.
I don't even say anything. I just walk up and hug them.
Okay. Yeah, I guess this makes sense.
I saw you die.
What?
I saw you die. Brer killed you. What? How are you?
Oh, Titian, I'm sorry. Wow. Oh, you're very. Poor. Okay. So a little bit of information's needed here. The rest of you all start to pile into this room as well. So Titian, you turn around and see that your entire team is coming in.
I see them. I turn around, but I keep my arm around Millie's shoulder, and I just look to Ianthe and Adim, who were the only ones that were present during that encounter, I believe. Because this is way back when, y'all.
Yeah, that's the deep cut.
Session 3 or
This
something.
is deep cut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Millie's alive. Millie's.
I'd like both Adim and Ianthe to roll me perception checks.
Oh no.
Oh god. 11.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Okay. Ianthe? Sorry, Adim. You saw his body on the ground.
Yeah.
Ianthe. I mean, it's been some time. But you're pretty sure that Millie's face was a little different.
Oh no.
Actually, Ianthe, I would argue you have advantage on this.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
God.
gonna say that. I was thinking the same thing, Joe.
Yeah. Ianthe has advantage on this.
Wait, why does Ianthe have advantage? Question mark. Oh no.
It's a 20 total with advantage.
There you go. Ianthe. Looking at the other figures, looking at Adim and seeing Adim kind of in a space of like his level of like confusion and you can read that Adim also isn't getting what you're getting. And Titian for sure isn't getting what you're getting. But Ianthe, you know. Because you have one. So
A twin.
this is awkward. Millie was my brother.
Y'all, Millie's still alive. I can't.
Oh, Titian.
Y'all, Millie, I have so much to tell you right now. You
And with that, we're going
miss
to end
so much.
tonight's session. I'll see you all next week.